I can't stand most of these AI tools. I stopped using most of them. I just use Claude Code now. I find Claude Code to be so much easier because I'm command line native, and it gets you as close to the metal as possible. There's no front end, there's no back end. It's just simple typing on a command line and modifying files, but it's the most powerful thing I have ever used. It is like the best tool ever. So Maya wants me to create a tool or create a video on how to modify a CSV file and clean it up with Claude Code. So this is like a real simple use case that you can do today. You can install Claude Code and you can get running with creating some sort of workflow or just a simple file manipulation solution. So check this out. So I've got Claude Code installed on this machine right here, and I'm just going to simply type Claude. This is my Mac Studio running Mac OS, and then I have it installed. You need Node installed. I'll show you in a few on how to install it. It's super easy. You just type install Claude Code into Google, click the link, and then type in the command, and that's it. Boom. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna launch it. This is Claude Code 2.0. It's running Sonnet 4.5. That's the latest Sonnet model by Anthropic, and it's really good at agentic coding. This is like a true agentic workflow and tool. So it's going to analyze anything, any file or folder. So let me just exit real quick. I want to show you that I'm actually just in this folder right here. So if you look at Finder, I have this one CSV file called messy.csv, and then I'll let me clear this out. So pwd. So I'm in my GitHub Claude Code directory, and then if I do ls, you can see I got one file in there. But you can drop this into a code base and you can have it analyze it and look at it. That's a whole nother lesson, but I just want to get through this one quick one on how to clean up this CSV file. So let's check this out. So I'll type in Claude. It's going to launch it, and I'll say check out the CSV file in the folder and tell me what is wrong with it. And you can just talk to it. I talk to Claude all day long. It has access to my database. It has access to all sorts of different functionality and tools. And if I have like a customer service problem, I just drop the email and into Claude. I say, hey, what the fuck is this person talking about? Can you help me fix it? It'll look at my database, look at the tables, look, if it has to make some changes, it'll do it. It's just crazy. So it found all of these. This is a messy CSV file. So let's say you export it from like a SAS, or you do like a database dump and you have all this junk in there you need cleaned up. So you can tell it to like analyze it, be like, hey, can you sum up these columns and tell me how many products were sold for XYZ widget or whatever? You can do anything with this. So it found all of these things, and it needs to be cleaned up. So can you clean it up? And then it's going to do it. It's going to iterate, and it'll just keep iterating. It just knows what tools to call if it runs into a roadblock, if something's not installed, or if it needs permission. Like it's asking me right now, like, can you modify this? And you can set permissions in a Claude file, in a settings file. So you can have a claude.md file. It's a markdown file. You can have that in order to give it instructions, so it knows like your code base, what the different like file formats and outputs, and the tone of voice, like all this different stuff that you want Claude to do. That's the instructions file. And then you have a settings file. You can say, allow these tools, allow these commands to be ran, allow web searching, allow access to a database, or deny these, or ask me for permission each time. So here it cleaned it up. It gave a quick report on it. It applied all this, added missing status, yada yada yada. So now we have a clean CSV file. So if you have like a database that it needs to be imported into, you can tell it, be like, hey, analyze the database, this table, and then analyze this CSV file. And can you import it and clean it up and make sure everything looks good? And you can tell it, hey, make sure that I okay the change. You can have it you can be really strict about it, but it'll just do it. It is insane. You can pipe commands. You can do so much stuff with it. I just want to show you a quick win. So what I want you to do, I want you to search for Claude Code install. So install Claude Code, click on Setup Claude, and then make sure you have Node installed. That's just like a JavaScript like server kind of like framework thing. And then copy this and then go to a terminal. And paste it in there and press enter. And then it'll install it. It'll ask you some questions. You have to have it's like a $20. I think you need at least a $20 a month for Anthropic. It's so worth it. I was paying like $800 a month for Cursor, which is like it's like another agentic kind of like coding assistant. And then I switched to Claude Code. I have the $200 a month for Claude, and I don't run out of credits ever. And I use it all day long for everything, customer service, writing blog posts. It'll write them on. It'll do all the research for you and like write the blog post. I have it code up, all of my software. It does everything. It is the best employee ever. So check it out. This will be on the YouTube, so I'll leave a link to it in the description. Peace out.